Have you ever wondered about the names of the three wise men? These figures, often depicted arriving by camel-bearing gifts for the newborn Christ child, hold a place of wonder in our collective imagination. But who were these men? Where did they come from? And what were their names? The three wise men, often referred to as the Magi, were a group of travelers who journeyed to honor the newborn Jesus. Tradition identifies them as Melchior, Gaspar, and Balthasar. Matthew chapter 2 verses 1 through 12 is the only gospel text that mentions the Magi. Many people read the account of the three wise men and mistake that the wise men visited Jesus in the stable on the night of his birth. However, if you study the text, you will notice the Bible indicates they arrived much later. This could have been days, months, or even years afterward. This is evident in Matthew chapter 2 verse 11, which states that the wise men found and worshipped Jesus in a house, not in a stable where Jesus was birthed. The Magi, or wise men, are described as coming from the east, likely Persia, in what is now modern-day Iran. This means they undertook an incredible journey of 800 to 900 miles to visit the Christ child. The wise men, guided by a miraculous event known as the Star of Bethlehem, referred to it as God's star. Following the star, they arrived in Jerusalem seeking the King of the Jews and inquired about his birth. Directed to Bethlehem, they continued their journey. Upon reaching Bethlehem, they honored Jesus with costly gifts and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Warned by God in a dream not to return to Herod, they defied the king's orders and returned home by a different route. Jesus eventually grew up and would immense suffering as a man, ultimately paying the highest price by sacrificing his life on the cross for all who choose to believe in him.